If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable way to get your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins over Team of the Year, then please look no further than FIFAcoin.com, guys. They have got some unreal discounts going on over Team of the Year. As you can see, you can get up to 10% discount, and you can use my code Martin for a further 5%. Link will be in the description. Hi guys, Martin88 here, and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video and another installment here on our Tactics mini-series over Team of the Year, and not a video I was expecting to make, to be honest. I stumbled over this formation and tactic while I was playing Foot Champions on Friday. Why? Because I forgot to change into my normal formation, and all of a sudden I was winning, and I thought I'd changed it. I'd obviously pressed the button and it just hadn't worked. And that is the 4-3-3-4 variation, guys. So let's get straight into it. Have a look. Let's look at the pros and cons, the type of players that you need, etc., etc. All right. So the first thing to be said is that 4-3-3 is probably a formation that you guys start with, like a default formation, or like the 4-3-3-4 variation. So you might have played with this anyway, but maybe with a few pointers you can turn it into a very viable formation. And definitely back in the day, 4-3-3 when I first started out was a really good formation for me when I first started playing. And so if you're new to FIFA, it might be good for you as well. I also think that this is just an attacking variation of 4-2-3-1, as you don't have CDMs, you have centre mids. It's just more attacking. A lot of these formations, they're just small tweaks based on other ones, but they can get totally disregarded. Like, why? This is a good formation tactic if you know how to play it. Right, let's get into the tactics, guys. So as you can see here, defensive style balanced. Nearly always we have it on balance. Very rare do we change that. Defensive width 45. There's less defensive cover in this formation. It's quite attacking. So in my opinion, your back four wants to be relatively compact and solid. Okay. Personal preference though, 50, 45, 40. Depends how compact you like to be, etc., etc. Defensive depth, just leave it alone. Just 50. I feel like there's something where people feel like either they need to be either completely dropped off or it's on 71, 72. You can still just have it normal. There's nothing wrong with normal sometimes with tactics, all right? Build-up play, balance, like I said, this for me is just like an attacking 4-2-3-1. And 4-2-3-1 is a very balanced formation, as we said on Friday. So it won't surprise you to see that we've got build-up play on balanced, okay? There's a lot of options with this. You have a lot of players spread around the pitch, so you can go wide, you can go central, you can go long, you can go short, you can go slow, you can go fast. And build-up play balanced helps you do that. I would say if you feel that you are particularly strong at a certain way of playing, like you could change this to fast or slow if you wanted to, but to be honest, if you did feel like that, probably a different formation is the answer, okay? Chance creation, direct passing. We literally always have direct passing, no matter what it is, near enough, unless it's a tactic to see out a game. And that's because it's the best tactic for players to make runs for you, as simple as that, okay? Offensive width, 50. It's very wide formation anyway, because you have a left wing and a right wing, so we certainly don't need to increase that at all. If anything, you might want to just take it down slightly, maybe go to like 45, but I've got it on 50. Players in the box is on 6. No mad science behind that. It's just because we've got 2 wingers, a striker, a cam, 2 centre mids. That's 6 players, so I have it on 6. Simple as that, guys. Corners and free kicks, both on 2. Let's have a look at the player instructions. Now, guys, as always, just a reminder that I do offer online coaching, okay? So if you are looking to improve, you might have just received the game at Christmas or over Team of the Year, you've got back into it, and you're struggling a little bit, get in touch with me, okay? Whether it's rivals, whether it's foot champs, or even if it's squad battles, okay? MartinFifa88@gmail.com. I am getting quite booked up at the moment. I've been advertising it quite heavily over Team of the Year. I understand that. But if you are interested, please just feel free to get in touch with me and I can give you some more information, basically. Right. So defence, stay back while attacking on the 2 centre-backs. Of course it is. Right. The full-backs. I said this is quite an attacking formation, and it is. You don't have any CDMs at all. So realistically, the full-backs need to be on stay back while attacking. You have width further up the pitch, so to have the fullbacks on like overlap or, you know, get forward, they're going to get in the way of the wingers, to be quite honest with you, and it's going to leave you so exposed defensively. It's a big no-no. Doesn't mean that you can't get them involved in the attack. If you've got the luxury of having like, you know, Team of the Year Hakimi or something, carry the ball with him. Take it as far as you can, you know. But their number one job is to defend, okay? Right, up into the 2 centre mids, because that's what they are. They're not CDMs, they're centre mids. And this is why I said it's an attacking variation of the 4-2-3-1 in my eyes. Because if they were centre mids, to me, that's 4-2-3-1. So, cover centre, 100%, we want them to stay in the middle of the pitch. We have width defensively with fullbacks. We have width offensively with the 2 wingers. We do not need the central midfielders covering wing at all, which is the default, so you need to change it, okay? A balanced attack, we want them to go forward and we want them to defend, okay? I keep saying this, we have 5 substitutes this year, so run them into the ground, 60 minutes, change it, get the fresh legs on. Yeah, so realistically as well, I want people in this position that are all-rounders. So I've got like Odegaard here, that's a good example. I like Fred as well. You could have like De Bruyne, those type of players, you know. People that are going to be able to do the best of both worlds for you. Okay? Then, up to the cam position. Now, this is an important role because this is the guy that really creates, if you will. So, I've got Riyad Mahrez, stay forward. I don't want him getting involved. I want him free. When I win the ball, I know that he is free. I know that he's super agile on the ball. He's got the skill moves. He can hold it for me, twist, turn. Also, if we do have a breakaway, he's got the pace to exploit it. Okay, so have them on stay forward. Also, if you don't have that on stay forward, I found that the striker is really isolated, which can make it extremely difficult to play. But having him on stay forward is kind of like having 2 strikers. It's just that he's just a little bit dropped off, but they can interchange lovely, nicely, very nicely. Right, the 2 wingers. So it's the same for both, okay? Of course, like I said in the 4-2-3-1, out there, you want pace. Pace, 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 okay? Anybody that's got good pace, half-decent shooting, will do, okay? Obviously, weak foot, skill moves, all that type of stuff, would be great. But the number one thing is you have to have pace here, okay? We have them come back on defence so that it defends like a 4-4-2 when you are defending, okay? But in terms of when we're attacking, obviously, remember we have direct passing turned on. So that means that they're going to be making runs already as soon as we've won it. We have them on getting behind, which means that they're going to be making runs for us, and also get into the box for crosses, which means that they will continue those runs, which means they will push the back line back, okay? And particularly when you win the ball, you need some players that are just going to go automatically, okay? Or you can get penned in and a bit stifled. So you know you can go left, you could go right, or you've got the option of your cam, sit there in the middle of the pitch, which gives you the variation, which will make your opponent think, okay? Which means that you're not predictable, which is what we always want, okay? Then, last but by no means least is the striker, preferably a 5-star weak foot here. So a cheaper options, somebody like Ben Yedder, Buchgueno, those type of players, Dalglish. That's the preference, okay? So that you've got one striker, and if you go left or if you go right, you can hit it and bang it and get a goal. Stay central because they are the only striker, and of course stay forward. With just having the one striker, we need them to be where they should be to occupy some of the defenders. And guys, there we go. There's the 4-3-3 4 variation, tactics and player instructions. Let me know if you like it, if you've got any questions. I know you've been enjoying the tactics a lot and appreciate the support. But guys, that is going to be it for today. So please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.